Inamandla lento endaba kaHoly Ghost endaba ayingumlilo lento inamandla lento endaba kaHoly Ghost endaba ayingumlilo inamandla lento endaba kaHoly Ghost.
Good evening, guys. Welcome again to Med Sessions with Mr. M, and tonight we are doing grade 10. So I'm going to show you a little bit of manipulation today. So now I want you to stay tuned on how we go about finding what we are given. So it's basically now taking the whole equation and turning it all around and making sum of it, in fact, a setting of a variable that is in the equation, making it the subject of the formula. So we are dealing with the given equation now. We are given right here. We are given, they say given, let's write it down as it is, say given. They are say given V is equal to 4 over 3 pi bracket r raised to the power of 3 negative small r raised to the power of 3. So this is what we are given right here. Now they say to us, let us make the small r the subject of the formula, which is now basically now the first thing that we are going to do. Watch how I do it. We are going to rearrange in simplest form so that you can visibly see how you can go in approaching this one. Now we are going to have, because this is the same as V is equal to, when we take this one and rearrange it, it's like 4 pi r raised to the power of 3 small r raised to the power of 3. All of this is divided by 3. So this is the same as that one. We just multiply out by the numerator, so it becomes like that, because now V is over 1. That is the one that is without argument, because now we are going to apply cross multiplication so that we can go to finding our small r. We cross multiply 3 multiplied by V, we are going to get a 3V, and we are going to be left on this side with 4, because when you multiply by 1 it's the same thing, it's 4 pi r raised to the power of 3 negative small r raised to the power of 3. We close the bracket. So basically on this step right here, the thing that we do, because we are having two terms, this is the term alone, first term, this is a term alone, this is another term, two terms. So we have two terms multiplying each other because there's a bracket on this one. So we are thinking of multiplication when we are seeing a bracket. So when we are dealing with two terms, they multiply each other. When we want to take it to the other side of the equal sign, we divide by one term. So on this side we are going to divide by 4 pi. We are going to divide by 4 pi. And what we do on the right hand side, we do also on the left hand side. We divide by 4 pi. So this cancels that one. We are left now with 3V divided by 4 pi equals to r raised to the power of 3 small r raised to the power of 3. So this is what we are having. We are having 1, 2, 3 steps. Now on this step right here, we are having a fraction on this side, and there's our small r that we want. We are going to separate it from this big R by taking this big R to the other side of the equal sign. And when it goes to that side, it must change a sign, because this one is positive right here. So when it is positive, it's going to change, it's going to be a negative. So it's going to be 3V divided by 4 pi subtracted by the big R raised to the power of 3 is equal to the negative small r raised to the power of 3. So this is basically now what we are having. We are having our fourth step right here. So now on this step here, we are having now a problem with our small r, because we want to make that small r the subject of the formula. So the two things that are problematic is the negative sign, is the raised up power of 3 on the r. Now the small r, the thing that we must take away, we must take away the power, we must take away the sign. No, so that we can be left with what we are required to solve. Now on this one, we take away the cube root and we send it to the other side of the equal sign. You are going to be left with negative r is equal to the cube root of all of this that is here, which is 3V over 4 pi subtracted by the big R raised to the power of 3. So we are having a negative small r equals to that cube root right there. And then to get rid of a negative sign, we multiply by a negative sign throughout the equation. Then therefore you are going to be having a positive r equals to a cube root of 3v over 4 pi subtracted by the big R raised to the power of 3. So it's basically now solved on that matter, and we have manipulated in solving and finding and making our small r the subject of the formula. So that's all from me, Mr. M, when it comes to manipulation. Grade 10. Have a wonderful night and a great evening. God bless you. Bye-bye.